Aloha and welcome to Part 8 of Mega Man 04. We just escaped from the prison and saved Neige. It's good to see you back. Where's Neige? She went back to the settlement to tell everyone thanks. I see. Do you think we really helped the humans? I do. But we're not out of it yet. There's still work to do. Right. Let's put a stop to Wile's evil plan. Yes, let's resume taking out the 4 Mavericks once again. So folks, let's go after Mino Magnus in the magnetic zone. I have played this level in both weather conditions, and I really couldn't tell a difference in the level aside from like the background. Is there actually a difference to this level, folks? Can anyone tell me? Because when I play it, I don't seem to notice anything. It seems like the exact same level no matter how you play it. So, based on information just by my word, you should probably put the weather on and get an X skill anyway, because it's as easy as it is either way. I'm reading a powerful magnetic field. Because of the field, your jump might be affected. If you share polarity, you'll jump higher. If it's different, you'll jump lower. There are capsules that can change your magnetic polarity. Use them wisely to get through there. That'll be an element coming up later. She pretty much explained it. You find a blue element, you go into it, and the blue will make you levitate higher. You find a pink land while you're blue, and you're going to be lower, and yeah. This place has a lot of crazy gravity thing going on. All the area with the rising sand that I just left, that I'm coming into again, well now the sand is actually going down here. I would jump lower in this area, and in this next area I'm coming into, I would jump higher. Woo! Gravity is on my side. The great thing is it allows you to skip so much of the level too, which you'll see later, but I digress. For this level I would recommend keeping it slow just because all of the enemies in this area can hit you pretty goddamn hard. When you're pink like I am now, you can't jump that high in the blue area. So that's as high as I'm jumping. It's really hard to wall climb as well. My double jumping makes it easier, but I swear without the double jump sometimes it's hard for me to make it over a ledge. It's that brutal. There are pink and blue energy balls floating around, and if you're pink, they'll move away from you. If they're blue, they'll come closer to you. You know, they work like that. They hurt you for mega damage as well, so watch the fuck out. This is not a very easy place to play. I remember I got myself killed quite a few times testing out this level. But not from this mini-boss. Oh my god, is this the easiest mini-boss in the whole 4 episodes of the game. This is his strategy, folks. He raises the ground with his electro-gravity thing, but he doesn't raise it all the way. He only raises it right below him, where you can stand and slash him and rake in big amount of damage by doing so. See? He doesn't lift it any higher. And he releases those spider robot guys. That's all he does. I couldn't make it easier if I tried. So that crab robot was a piece of shit. I don't know what Dr. Wile was thinking, or maybe Copy X made it. I don't know who made it, but whoever fuck made it. What the hell, guys? What the hell? Why did you think that would stop me? Thanks to the double jump, I can get through this whole area without using the poles to climb through. All I have to do is double jump and double jump and double jump, and really, it's that freaking easy. A huge section of land with enemies everywhere, bypassed in an instant. Thank you, Gravity. You're on my side. Roar! You finally come, Zero. I won't let you stop Ragnarok. I am the great Mino Magnus. I will crush you, and then, I really don't have time to listen to the rest of this. Let's go! Roar! He's a huge motherfucker, and he deals out big amounts of damage. And sometimes it's really hard to get in and close to him with the Z-Saber because of how big he is. His axe tends to get in the way, and you can bump into it on accident sometimes. But he has a whole different slew of moves that you really have to get used to. This one, he creates a boulder, and it makes boulders from underground try and go back into that boulder, and you have to dodge that. Pretty basic. This other one, he just created a blue energy field, which I was being sucked into, and I almost died, but luckily I slashed him right in the nick of time. I guess I should have used a sub-tank, but I was being careless. He also has this one move where he splits apart into different pieces, and like his legs will walk around, and then his shoulders will like run across the screen, and it's kind of hard to dodge, but when you get the pattern down, it's very easy. He deals out mega damage, so watch where you're walking, and you should just take your slashes, and you should take him out pretty easily, I think. Good thing, too, because if we kept going, even this trailer would have been in danger. Well, that's good to know. By defeating Mino Magnus, we got Tractor Shot, which allows the Z-Buster to do that. I guess I didn't show Time Stopper earlier. Time Stopper, well, I did show it, but I didn't tell you what happened. When you use Time Stopper on an enemy, it makes them stop in their area until the wave goes away. That's literally all it does. It doesn't stop everything around you, it just stops whatever you shoot at. It's not that great, in my opinion. Time Stopper, bleh, I don't care. But that's just me. Now we're taking out the fire chick. Or no, Pegasolta Eclair, never mind. They're acid rain generators. Destroy them and save the ground below. Pegasolta Eclair, I think, in my opinion, has the hardest... Well, not the hardest level, but it's pretty challenging. There's a generator. You want to destroy those generators as much as you can. You can freeze the water with not Blizzard Wolfang's ice attack. So you might want to take a trip to his level first. It is a sub-tank. Why not? And you can use the frozen ice to get to ledges you couldn't normally. When the weather is on the bad guy's side, the wind is constantly blowing you left and right. Trying to wall climb in this section is suicide. Every time I try to, I always end up dead. Don't wall climb unless you're going to the left, okay? It is suicide in that particular area. The clouds also get in the way sometimes, like you don't know what the hell you're looking at. The generators I'm destroying don't actually do much, I don't think. They just raise your rank for when you beat the level. But I know where all 4 or 5 are, so I'm gonna break them anyway. Just because I'm a badass Zero player like that. And there's your Ceratanium for this level. Ceratanium, as I mentioned before, is that ultra rare metal that can make the best armors in the game. There's like 11 pieces of it in total or something. Maybe 10, maybe 9. I can't keep track. But anyway, folks, that doesn't matter, because here we have another mini-boss. The Electro Dragon. The Electro Dragon is weak against ice, just like how in Mega Man 0, 1, 2, and 3, ice always took out electricity, electricity always took out fire, fire took out ice. And that's how it is with Mega Man 04. The only difference is you don't actually have ice, fire, electric chips like you did in the first 3 games. So you're going to have to beat not Blizzard Wolfang to use this guy's particular weakness. And he only comes down every now and then. He's mostly in the air, and it's a downwards attack. But you can also use the ice attack we get from a certain Maverick later. Because there's also the 4 saber attacks, and then there's the 4 elemental buster shots. We just got the electric buster shot from Mino Magnus. But there's an ice one as well, and we'll get that later. But I didn't get it, so I had to use my Saber Slash. So yeah, he's pretty easy. He wasn't as bad as the Fire Dragon in Heat Gemblem stage, but you know, he's not too bad. Using the ledges, you can find a lot of energy crystals up here, and the energy crystals are great for evolving your Cyber Elf, so you might want to get them. Why not? Oh, they have to put these big-ass guys on the giant ledges, don't they? McCamison? Is that his name? I don't know how you pronounce that. Either way, he's just a big robot that spits out little mini robots, and it's always a pain in the ass. The level's pretty tame. This enemy right here that creates the 3 diamonds, or sparks, and then they fly at you, he can be kind of annoying because he creates the sparks, and if he's in the way of those sparks, you can't really get in to slash him. You'll just have to wait until the sparks move so you can dodge him and then take a slash at him. But really, it's not too bad. I don't think it's that bad. Now we come to the hardest Maverick in the game, in my opinion, Pegasolta Eclair. I will smite the worthless vermin down below. Lord Weil came up with a plan as beautiful as myself. All ugly things must bow down before me. Pegasolta Eclair will send you to the depths below. Pegasolta, it's impossible for me to hit him with his weakness. I have tried so many times, and I've had both weaknesses last time I fought him. I tried, and he's weak against ice, by the way. I tried using not Blizzard Wolfang's ability, but he's never on the ground low enough. He's never low enough to let that happen. I've tried using the upcoming Maverick that we're going to fight, later, and his ice attack is just too slow. He always either dodges it, or it never reaches him in time when he moves, you know? So I've never used his weakness effectively on Pegasolta, and you're going to have to use the Z-Saber. And it requires a lot of knowing what he's doing, a lot of paying attention to what's going on with the rain and what moves he's doing, because holy shit, it is hard. If the wind just blows you in the left, like out of randomness, you might fall in the pit and die, because it always changes from the right to the left. Kind of like how in Metal Man's boss fight for Mega Man 2, Metal Man's conveyor belt always moved left and right. You have to keep track of the wind, folks. It will kick your fucking ass. And mostly, he attacks you, and it hurts pretty goddamn badly. He's always flying around. He's always shooting electricity where he wants. Pegasolta is not that easy, and I consider him the hardest Maverick, but that's just me. But with carefully timed slashes, you can take him out. Anyway, folks, we shall take on the last two Mavericks in Part 9. See ya.